Well, as mentioned, we're going to talk about advanced care planning today. Chris has joined us. You're from Parkview Health, right, Chris?
Yes.
So let's tell, you have an actual real life advanced care planning story. Tell me about it.
I will. So a year and a week ago today, my 88-year-old mother was involved in a car accident. She had been living in a senior living, independent living apartment, and on her refrigerator at her apartment already had an out-of-hospital do not resuscitate form.
Okay.
So she was very clear if her heart stopped, if her breathing stopped, she didn't want to receive CPR. She had had countless conversations with my family and I about what her wishes were. I'm one of 5 children. I have 2 sisters. We have a combined 110 years experience in healthcare.
Just a few years, just a little bit of experience. Yes.
And so Mom gave us the gift of making very clear what she wanted and what she didn't want related to healthcare in advance of that car accident. So she's in a car accident and she ended up dying 36 hours later as a result of her traumatic injuries. But the thing that I think really makes this a great advanced care planning story is my mom was a superhero in that she boldly had these conversations with my siblings and I about what she wanted and what she didn't want related to healthcare. If a sudden accident or illness or just the aging process caused her to require healthcare decision making. For a while, she knew her own choices and was able to make those immediately after the accident. But there came a point where the decisions were on us. I was her legally appointed representative, and so I was able to advocate for what she wanted. And ultimately, even though we are already a close family, my 4 siblings and I have been in contact every day for a year since my mom died. Having the conversations in advance made us all on the same page of one accord and actually helped us to live out an evidence-based research project that was done related to advanced care planning that showed that the bereaved families of someone who has participated in ACP have less stress, anxiety, and depression in their grief. And we're grieving, but we're much more a united front because we were able to say together, we know what Mom would want. We were able to honor her decisions, and she was able to have the peaceful death that she had hoped she would have.
It makes so much sense that, because even if you knew, yes, I've talked to her and that's what she wanted, if it wasn't written down, you, in your time of grief, in your time of being hurt because she was hurt, you might kind of second guess yourself. You might, and that could cause real hard feelings between siblings. I can see, I mean, it would really, I love my siblings, we get along, but I can see where that would really could cause some major issues.
Absolutely, and I've been a medical social worker for over 30 years. I've worked in hospice and palliative care, and I've seen that very thing. In fact, both ends of the spectrum, where decision making has made families grow closer, like in my situation, but where decision making, if not talked about or written down, can really tear a family apart during a time when emotions are high and people are stressed and sleep deprived. I've seen both.
It's understandable, for sure.
Yes.
Well, we want to talk, your story is powerful, and it is a good reason why we should all have an advanced care plan. We want to talk a little bit more about that and how it all works, and we will do that when we come back.